come on.
No, no, no. Go. Yeah.
After going 0-4 in the Washington Open, I needed to focus in my drill sessions and prepare for the spring fling. I'm trying something new with this episode and how I tell these stories. In this episode, I'll break down some of the key takeaways that I learned from this tournament and some of the things that I did to prepare for the tournament. In my drill sessions this week, I really worked on kind of keeping everything compact and being able to counter really well and being able to reset up my way to the kitchen. I had a little bit of shoulder pain because I was testing out my drives, but ultimately I went back and defaulted to my regular playstyle, which is resets. If there's one recommendation I can give to you guys that are getting ready for a tournament, in your open plays or your scrims, practice how you would play like you would in a tournament. And it doesn't have to be every point or every single game you're playing, but just be conscious about what you're practicing in games so you can apply that to your tournaments.
Wow, what was that?
What up?
Yo, what's up, Taco?
Check out the medals this year. Tyler got a gold. Congrats, Tyler.
Go. Left.
Alright, takeaway number one, we win when we dink. Dalen and I realized when we got into dinking rallies with our opponents, we were more consistent and we were more patient, for the most part, dinking against our opponents and won those points. Remember, these points are marathons, they're not a sprint. Takeaway number two, keep your blocks compact. All the blocks that were compact and short swings were right at their opponent's feet, and they couldn't really do much with them. If there's one other tip I could give about having a good block, it's about keeping your paddle out in front of you and meeting that ball out in front as well. The moment you start to swing big, when your opponents swing big, is when that ball is going to start flying out. There were so many shots where I was just trying to swing too big and that ball just went flying out or straight into the net. Lost too many points that way. Takeaway number three, punch your counters, don't overswing. Similar to blocks, keep your swings compact, keep your swings short. The moment you start to try to hit their power with your power, that ball is probably going to go out, as you can see in all these clips. The points where I won were where I kept my swings compact and kept everything out in front of me so I can be ready for that next ball. You know what ultimately helped me win more points? By playing my own game. Yeah, you have to be able to adjust and play based on how your opponents are playing, but if you start trying to do stuff outside of your comfort zone, that's when things start to go bad.
Yeah.
Remember how I talked about dinking wins more points? Sometimes that doesn't always happen. I popped up a lot of dinks in this tournament. I think I was just playing a little bit too tight. It happens in tournaments, you just gotta be able to bounce back. Alright, last takeaway. Speed up for the next ball. Don't be like me and trying to speed up and go for the winners. Go for that 1-2 and wait for your next ball. The moment you start to try and force a winner off the speed up, that's when that ball is gonna go flying or he's gonna hit into the net. Got done, went 2 and 3 today. Today was not a good day. Wasn't really feeling confident, second guessing myself, forced a lot of bad shots. Just gotta get out of that mental rut, I guess. You learn, you move on. Next tournament, it's gonna be a lot harder. Just gotta stay focused. See how we do in the next one. A lot of good takeaways this tournament. And even though we didn't get the results we wanted, lots of learning opportunities here. Now time to focus for the next one. Also, comment below what you thought about this format. Do you prefer this takeaway format or do you prefer a full week in the life kind of series? Let me know. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.